If China is number one, who will be number two? What's your country? Who will you pick to follow China in the digital currency arena? Martin.
Um, well, Europe never agrees on anything, so it won't be the European digital currency. So I guess some small country that just hires, I don't know, Ripple executives to put them some, to create them some shit coin. I don't know. I'm not convinced this is a good development. I think cash is king and will remain so. But that's just, I think, a personal opinion.
Small country, good pick. Ben R.
Wales, of course. The Welsh pound is going to happen. And it could start small. You could have your federated fiat, and it could be, just think of a liquid token, which you could increase the supply of or decrease the supplies if you wanted to. As a federated fiat, multiple signers would just sign off, the monetary policies. To begin with, that could be done with, just sort of enthusiasts, and then hopefully that power could then be handed over to different counties in Wales, and then the Welsh pound would just grow organically and take away power from the British pound, from the GBP. But honestly, Wales were ripe for it. I thought about making it myself, or trying to make it myself. What's great about it's a bit like Nick Szabo's social scalability concept. What's great about it is, I could, if I sat down for a few weeks, hack together a currency, and it would work. And being a liquid token, we could run something like Lightning on top of it, and we could have access to all that infrastructure for day-to-day payments. And it would, that thing I could hack together would be as efficient, or if not more efficient, than Visa network. And instead of you can create a currency without having to have a central bank, without having to have all these technocrats. So if it's something which is a community coin and there's has some sort of identity attached to it, then yeah, I totally think it. A smaller country is probably the way forward, and hopefully it'll be Wales.
Dan, Eve, are you ready to let Wales go so easily?
I think that's probably coming soon. I mean, I can't see why, like Scotland, it's slightly diverging off, but how they're not going to vote out, since England are now out of the thing. I can see it all breaking up, and then everyone's going to be a race to shitcoindom. But maybe, I don't know, maybe a curveball instead of an actual country could be like, Elon Musk separates a part of Texas off and then starts off, Dogecoin is the national currency there. There could be, I don't know, maybe is Liberland, is Bitcoin must be the official currency of Liberland, right? So that could be the world's first, in theory. And maybe I'm hoping for my Maltese blood to shine through, and for them to, because I want to go and live there at some point, because England's just a bit grey, and that would be awesome, because I could be an expat and get involved in the Maltese currency.
Josh Shigala.
Come on, Caymans, the Cayman Islands. They've always been ahead of the curve when it comes to finances, allowing fintechs to actually work without paperwork up to the eyeballs every day. There goes Ben's slap. Oh, someone just slapped Ben in the face. Well done, Lightning Network. But yeah, definitely maybe Switzerland. I'd like to see one of these small countries just do it. But I actually wouldn't like to see any country do it, actually. Like, I'm with Martin. But if someone's going to do it, one of these small countries. But yeah, don't fall for it, peeps. Don't fall for it. Stick with Bitcoin. Stick with even one of the altcoins, just not a state-run coin. That's the whole point, is to get away from state-run coins.
Juan Galt, any expectations for a digital yuan somewhere else?
I mean, I don't know about expectations, but wouldn't it be funny if the Miami governor, or like if Florida launched the token, or Texas launched the private currency? We probably won't see that for a while, but Miami is really picking up on this whole scene, right? So, I mean, that would be pretty cool.
I don't know if I have a pick, but it does look like things are attacking Ben on the Ben camera there. So let's see, country-wise, I still hope for Japan. I want to see a really technological country, somewhere where they already have the infrastructure, they already have the IT people, they're already ready to go, where the kind of transition to Bitcoin would just be overnight. Everyone would just agree on it, and suddenly it would be everywhere. Let's move on to show a picture of Tallycoin. Check this out. At Tallycoin, you can send a small message So I put this message in, and I got the Lightning Network, and I'm going to send $2. And if you want to send us a message, I'll read it on the air later in the show. But more important than just sending messages, Ben has pushed the envelope and is ready to tell us about it. Ben, what have you built here? What's going to happen?
Well, I mean, this is building up to my, I've had this dream for a while that we'll have a Bitcoin conference and a panel. And then each person on the panel will have like something you can have done to them. Like you can electrocute them, or you can blow smoke at them, or slap them, or something, or punch them in the face with one of those.
It's not been my dream to be electrocuted.
So what I've been playing around, and I did make the electrocution thing as well, but it didn't work, sadly. It wasn't my my fault. But the smoke machine and the slapping machine seems to be working quite well. So I just thought I'd test them on the show. But it's all made using LN Bits, the LNURL Pay extension on LN Bits, where you can mint LNURL Pays. You can do it on your own node, so you can do it in a self-sovereign way. In fact, I think it's the only easy way to mint an LNURL Pay or withdraw without having to write your own code. You just run LN Bits, or you can do it on lnbits.com. And all I've done is I've just got these devices connected to my LN Bits using LNURL Trigger, which is a little project I did a couple of weeks ago, which is where you just have an ESP32, and then it can see if it's being paid, and if it's being paid, it can turn a relay on and then turn on all this craziness. But I can probably I'll show you the slapping machine as long as I think I can show it you without it disconnecting. Or maybe not. I won't show you. Yeah, no, I will. I'll try. Right. This is a slapping machine. So it's a 12-volt battery.
So and then it's got at home. You get out your wallet of Satoshi and you scan the QR code, and the smoke machine makes smoke, and the slap machine makes slaps. And how much does it cost, Ben?
Well, it's 500 sats. I was going to reduce the price, but it seems like enough people are using it. So I maybe if it gets quiet, I'll reduce the price.
I mean, it's 20 cents, guys. It's well worth the 20 cents to watch.
It hurts as well. It really does hurt. It's horrible. But I can't wait to get Adam back on a panel and slap him one of these things. It'd be great. Not that I don't love Adam back, just
I want an instruction kit because I definitely need one of those in my life. They're amazing.
Yeah. We have space in the chat saying the porn applications are mind-boggling.
Sometimes my mum watches this show, so I can't say anything. But
there's lots of things that could be done. But